Hello everyone! Today is the start of the Lunar New Year. I wish you all good fortune and happiness. Right now on QUINOA, it's 2:06 p.m. on Sunday, January 22nd. Now for today's announcements. First, I have an ordinance update. I'm happy to announce that special rules called ordinances can now be enacted here on QUINOA. Ordinances are a great way to help improve the everyday lives of all of our residents. They're quite a lot of responsibility, however, and anyone enacting one should understand everyone's needs. That's why our resident rep B will be in charge of ordinances. How exciting! B, if you're listening, I can't wait to see what you'll change. If anyone has any questions about ordinances, please come and see me at Resident Services. Moving on, I'd like to tell everyone about a new kind of tour available. Starting today, residents can go on a boat tour to uninhabited islands. These tours are a little different than the ones they offer at the airport. You'll get to board a boat and enjoy the ocean breeze as you make your way to your destination. There are a lot of uninhabited islands out there that can only be reached by boat. Rumor has it, there are plenty of DIY materials on these islands, and even strange things buried in the ground. Sounds mysterious, doesn't it? These boat tours are available once a day using miles. Interested residents should head down to the island pier and speak to the boat captain. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Alright, and with that, welcome back to my channel and to QUINOA. Today is gonna be a very special episode. We got some news. Isabel told us about some news, and I promised you that as soon as I can, I will tell you about the theme, if you want to call it that, or the idea that I have for this island. And I will do that to the best of my abilities in this episode. I prepared some stuff so that it makes more sense, but I do want to do some of the gameplay stuff first. I got a gift from Quinn. Ain't no party like a birthday party. Right, I celebrated her birthday. In celebration of KK Slider's concert on QUINOA, several new Miles Redemption items are now available. Okay. Gail, thank you. And the Happy Home Academy. Are there already any new Nook Miles, like, missions? I think these are all the same, right? It's fine. That there's no problem. Yeah, there's one thing, I think I mentioned that in the last episode. Now that we have 3 stars, obviously we get to clean the island first and maybe flatten it completely before I start. It just makes it easier for me. But you know, I realized I do not have as many items as I would like. Ooh, desert outfit. Oh, cool. Okay, interesting. Yeah, like DIYs and in general the catalog. You know, it could look better. So what I need to do is start like by myself, maybe checking in every day, even if I don't record, and just, you know, get message bottles and buy stuff. And I urgently need to start dealing with the DLC and get the items there, because you can buy special items there and find different DIYs, like the 2.0 ones in message bottles there. So I really need to start that. It might be that the next episode is a DLC episode. I will see about that. It depends on how it goes today as well. And then concerning QUINOA itself, the next big step would be like collecting all the stuff that I dumped and sell what I'm definitely not gonna use, and store what I might use. I also need to start dealing with Harv's Island, which I need money for. I need especially the customization, like the llamas or alpacas, not sure what they are, so that I can customize stuff the way that I want. That's important. And yeah, I am not sure how I'm gonna deal with the flattening and cleaning up. Maybe if you want to, tell me in the comments. Would you be interested in seeing that? And if so, in which way? Like, The options basically are... Oh, hyacinth lamp. I think this is cute. The options basically are that I record it and I chit-chat as much as I can about stuff. Maybe, you know, I would clean up for half an episode and chit-chat, and the other half I would do dailies, and maybe if there's like events or anything I can squeeze in, we'll see about that. Another option would be that I record when I do it, but I don't comment, and I just put you know, some copyright-free chill music in the background, and it's just gonna be up there for people to kind of watch in the background, like relaxing. I've watched videos like that. Just not sure how many of you guys are out there that would watch something like that. And then it might not be worth the effort to actually, you know, record it, because that basically means that I can't just do it chill watching a TV show on my couch. I would need to do it like here in order to record the Switch. But that is an option in case anybody's interested. I can also speed it up, but same process. What else? Can you think of any other way how to properly include the whole cleaning up and flattening business into an episode or several episodes? Because it is part of the gameplay. I don't want to hide it completely, but I think it's gonna take hours, you know. So I'll have to think about that, and maybe I'll start recording it, and then if I realize, okay, this is taking so long, there's nothing really to talk about right now, then I might just skip some parts or speed up some parts, stuff like that. I'm really not sure yet on how to do that, but it is one of the next things to come. Ooh, yeah, bye shovel. I hope I have enough materials to get a new one. Might not be the case. Also, I will need to see about getting as many bells and miles as I can get, so that I can effectively use Nookazon, for example, in order to get new items that I need. Because most people there want, I guess, bells and Nook Miles tickets, including me. Okay. Oh, he wants to talk to me. Just like that, your home is another proper room. That's another upgrade to an even cushier lifestyle, which brings us to the cost of your remodel. Yeah, I know. One other thing I should mention. Now that you've made some big improvements to your home, I can start offering customization services. That's awesome. This is not about increasing the size of your home, it's about changing the look of your home's exterior. Of course, the things we can change depend on the size of your home, but the customization costs are built in. That means you can change things freely without additional loans. Ooh, that I forgot. I thought it was like cheap. I didn't know it wasn't like a big thing, but I didn't know it was free. Speaking of your mailbox. Oh, right, I can change its location. Right. I think I want to do that. I think I want to check what I can do. I know I don't have like full access to all the customization options yet, but maybe there is something apart from the roof color. 5,000. Didn't you just say it was free? Tom Nook! I want to customize, and he's charging me for it. I mean, it's fine. I can afford that, but still. Okay, only the roof and the mailbox. That's pathetic. Okay, also there's no further roof options, just the ones. Oh, okay, so this is blue and this is aqua. I mean, depending on where you put it. I think color-wise I prefer the aqua one, but it depends on where you place your home. The yellow one is kind of cute. It just doesn't fit, like, it kind of, yeah, I don't like it with the wood. I think I like the brown, the black tile roof best so far. The green one is also cool, kind of foresty. I might do green, I think, but it's, I think I like the wooden mailbox. Maybe red, like the classic. No, I think I like the black one best, I have to be honest, but there's no black wooden mailbox. That's a bummer. That's really that's unfortunate. Because this one is not as cool. I might just use the normal wooden one, but it's not the same color of wood as the house. So I don't enjoy that. There's no white roof, right? No. Okay, then I think the best option for now might be this one. Or maybe... yeah, I'll just go with this. I mean, I can change it whenever I want. It's not final, it's just for now. There will be 5,000 barrels. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Okay, let me check if there's any trash I can use. And any items I can get, like anything for my catalog. Yeah, I couldn't keep up the streak. Nook shopping. The only thing I can really get, like furniture-wise or decoration-wise, from like paying with miles are the fencing options, and I'm not... it's just not as urgent right now. Well, that's the Lunar New Year stuff. Okay. I will check though, redeem Nook miles. Is there like anything else I already need? Is there the waterscaping permit, cliff construction permit, and the tiles? At least they're not as expensive. I'll definitely need this. That's the first one I'll get, I think. And then the other two are the waterscaping and landscaping permits, like the most important ones for me right now. All right, what a big step. So exciting. Your app has been updated. Yay. Oh, she's happy. We're happy. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, everybody's cheering me on. I'm gonna get the other two right away, I think. And everything else is... I do use in-game pathing if it fits. I just don't like how it looks on the map if it's not well like done or planned, and I'm not sure how that's gonna turn out. All right. Yay! River construction and the cliffs. Please. Would be cool to have like a cart and you can just select, let's say, up to 5 items, and then you can check out everything at once. Ooh, custom fencing. Yeah, that I will need as well. I will need so many things. Good thing I've been collecting quite a few miles and not spending a whole lot. Okay, and then I think with that I'll leave it for now, and I'll get the rest later or whenever I need it. We'll see. Yay! Such a big step forward. Okay, then I think I might want to check if I can find all or at least most of my villagers. I think I've spoken to Mint, right? Not sure. What about when it snows? Wouldn't an umbrella go nicely with my outfit right now? Oh, probably. Like a pink one, I suppose. I think I talked to Lolly. I didn't get a shovel. Yeah. What I might want to do before getting into the island theme thingy is talking to my villagers. I think I want to do to make a trip to the museum. I kind of didn't want to do that offline. Oh, it is cute. Oh, I'm glad it's customizable because it's a very kind of shiny purple. But we'll see how it looks. What do I need for the flimsy shovel? More hardwood. Okay, here we go. Now I've got a new shovel. And because I obviously want to dig up the fossils and maybe hit some rocks, you know. Because why not? I'm actually quite happy about being able to clean up this island because I'm not enjoying the chaos. But I couldn't just, you know, it doesn't make sense to put a lot of effort into cute little builds with the little items, like the little amount of items you get in the beginning of the game. And then you just probably need to tear it down anyways once you start landscaping. Oh, I wanted to go to the bank. I forgot. Because this way, not much of the stuff that I need to take to the museum will fit. This will fit in there, and this won't. But yeah, I'll just take whatever I can, starting with the fish up here, and at the end actually, which I really love the way it looks. Yeah, and like trillions of fossils. Okay, I won't fit anything else in any. Okay, nothing else will fit in my pockets. Let's do this. Hey there. Right. He wants to talk about the cafe. I didn't see you there, Bee. Pardon me. I'm afraid I was quite lost in thought just now. You were sleeping, wasn't he? You see, there is a matter which... Actually, your timing is impeccable as ever. Perhaps you could help me. See, I was thinking of ways to draw more folks to our museum when I hit upon the idea of adding a cafe. So I tried to contact Brewster, an old friend of mine who also happens to be an experienced cafe manager. Unfortunately, it seems he's closed up shop and nobody appears to know where he's gone. However, in my search, I also caught wind of a newly unearthed group of gyroids. Brewster goes positively cuckoo over gyroids, you see, in much the same way as I do around fossils. I'd wager my very wings that Brewster has heard about these gyroids as well. Naturally, you can see where this is going. I would like you to take up the search for Brewster. I'll definitely do that. Thank you for the photograph. I know what he looks like. Oh yeah, right. That's where we need to do a cabin tour. And I will definitely do that. Maybe soonish, but not right now. Not right now. I want to assess fossils. And then I hope that there's quite a bit to donate, actually. You have a talent for finding... Yeah, I'll donate what I found. There's more outside, Blathers. Make a donation. Oh yeah, decent amount of fossils, still new. Oh, several things I see. Let us take a look. Yeah, and then I'll just get the second batch, I think. All right, actually I couldn't fit all that was left outside into one trip. So after that, I'll just gonna do the rest and cut it out. It's just fossils. The only other creature that I have right now, that I have with me right now, is the oarfish. So the last trip, which is not, there's not too many left. I'll just do by myself. But let me make a donation, please. Marvelous. Oh yeah, okay. I think sometime soon I might want to check how it's looking down there. Splendid, we will gladly take all of that. Thank you. Oh, multiple ones, okay. Love that. Alright, I'll do the third batch and see you outside. Alrighty, all done. I actually didn't have enough room in my pockets. I think I'm gonna drop some stuff. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Drop, and then I'll go to Nook's Cranny and see if there's anything cute I want to buy, and also kind of declutter my pockets. Do you want me to have a cat? There's like a pet bed and a litter box. Yeah, it's not great, you know, the items they're selling. Alright, I'm gonna sell the whole collection of fossils for a decent amount of money, which I can use very well. And I think I'm gonna get this. It's also kind of more of an indoor item, you know. And what is this? Is it like a diffuser or something? Oh, an oil lamp. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's cheap at least. And even though it's not any of my priorities right now, I'm also gonna check if there's any cool flooring and stuff. Oh, I like this one. Green intricate wall. I hope I haven't bought that one yet. And this one, it's okay. And the other ones I'm not a fan of. So nothing else. Also the pet kind of thing going on. I don't think that's gonna be useful to me. Let's see the miles. Growing collection. Yeah. Believe me, it's not as big as I would need it to be. And then... Oh, thank you. All right. Then I think I just want to... Oh, I want to collect my money. I think I want to hop over to the other side of the island as well, so that I can check if I meet any of my villagers. Oh, there's Peck. Maybe he wants to give me a new reaction. Yeah. The shocked one. I will need to check online which reaction I can get from which personality, and also which ones are like the best friend reactions, because those obviously I need before kicking out certain villagers, like this one. Happy New Year! Yeah. Also, let's check in with Chatter. Hey there, I love how he's using my toilet thingy. I am a mouse with a toilet cleaning set. We exist. Yeah, you got that from me. Lunar New Year, be Chatter Fromage, 2023. It's interesting how they're talking to me about Lunar New Year. Alright. I actually only wanted to chat with you for the miles. If I don't forget about anybody. Okay, who's missing? I think I haven't spoken to Maddie and Monty either, but Monty's not at home, Maddie is. So let's check in on my bestie. Hi little one, what are you working on? It's the Lunar New Year and I totes hear the lunar beat. Yeah, I wanted to see if you were crafting something nice. A wooden box. If it's the one that I think it is actually a cool item. Yeah, please. So I write down all my recipes. Here you go. That's very good. I don't like her outfit all that much, I have to be honest, but she's a cutie. Let's learn that right away. I think I like it. I need to check which one it is though. Oh yes, yeah, I like that. It's a good item. Thank you, Maddie. Alrighty, and I think I'm not gonna waste any more time, probably. Quite a few of you people have been waiting and waiting for me to reveal my idea for this island. So I'm gonna do that. On my tablet I prepared kind of a, let's say, empty map or template or so of QUINOA, using like the layout where resident services is and the peninsula. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna explain at least roughly what I'm planning to do with this island, and then we'll just see how it goes, and then step by step also explore the idea together and all of that. Alright, so this is what I've prepared. This is basically, yeah, an empty map of QUINOA. I only included the elements that I cannot change, which means resident services and airport are the both buildings that I cannot move. There's the peninsula, the pier, the secret beach, and especially the river mouths that I cannot change, obviously. I already prepared some of the elements, like the buildings and shops. Those I will later on be able to move, kind of, and I'll try to maybe include the villager homes or so. I might even use this template in order to draw my own map in the very end. We'll see about that. Alright, what have I been planning for this island? I already told you that I don't really have, let's say, a catchy name for my theme, so to say, but I would summarize my idea as a natural, geographically diverse island. Now, what does that mean? That means that I want to divide my island into several sectors that are geographically very different from each other. More specifically, I want to have, let's say, 4 sectors. It's actually a little more complicated than that, but I decided to create 4 sectors. The first of them, I'll mark it as a green area. I want to be some sort of a forest or meadow area, probably both, including both, especially the forest, lots of trees, lots of greens, lots of browns, very overgrown, very natural. I want there to be 1 or 2 villagers that kind of very much fit into the forest vibe. Who that's gonna be, we will see, but that's one of the areas where I would love to have a squirrel, for example. Blair, I think, would fit very well, but we'll see about that. My idea for this area is just very overgrown, very green, and very natural. And as much as I enjoy like whimsical and kind of fairy-core or magical forest and meadows, I want to try to keep it as natural as possible while keeping it interesting still. So we'll see what elements I'm gonna be able to include. Now, the difficulty of this area, if I end up using the lower left corner of QUINOA for the forest and meadow, is the pier, because the pier obviously is very cute as like a fishing spot, and there's like a fish market or whatever, or you use it as some sort of a harbor kind of theme. I might still end up doing that, and it's fine. But it would even be cooler if I find another idea on how to include the pier and also the beaches in this sector into the forest and meadow vibe. If you have any cool ideas on that, please feel free to tell me in the comments. I'm very, very open, especially at this point, for inspiration and ideas. Now, the second area that I want to create is some sort of a desert area, savanna, maybe a canyon, and you can see that there's a little green spot in there. That is because I want there to be some sort of a desert oasis, which means like a green spot of land within the desert, where there's some sort of like a tropical oasis, including a water source, and maybe there's gonna be a villager there. We'll see. The desert, probably a little more open, maybe not as many high items, so that it seems a little more empty without being empty, you know what I mean? Also not as many colors. It's supposed to look a little drier than other areas. The third area is going to be some sort of the opposite of the desert area. I want the third area to be some sort of a swamp, if you want to call it that. I want there to be lots of water, waterscaping in general, little creeks, maybe little lakes, and lots of different islands that are overgrown. And the reason why it kind of reaches into the center of the island and is bigger than the other sectors so far is because I'm thinking that I might want to create a bigger lake within this area, but it would be cool to kind of make it some sort of the center of the island, which will also help me to separate the sectors. Maybe it's just an idea, nothing set in stone, but that's why I'm kind of thinking about making the lake reach like into the center, like to the left of resident services. That might be a cool location for a lake. And then the last but not least, I think, is a little more complicated, and we'll see how that will turn out. It's not like as natural and, let's say, geographical as the other three areas, but I want this last area to be some sort of an agricultural village. I wanted to include some, let's say, civilization elements, or maybe a little more developed or urban elements into my island, because I kind of want resident services to be in an area where there might be a village or a small city emerging. But I do not want to create like a city core or something, but I want this area to be like there's very good soil. I want there to be lots of crops, maybe even an orchard that kind of reaches into the forest. That would be really cool. And I want there to be different villagers that live like on their farms and cultivate their farms, different farm elements. There might be flowers, crops, or bees, even animals. I don't know how I would do that. It's just an idea. But I also want there to be like a small settlement that is kind of emerging. There might be a construction site if I can manage to make it look nice. Like around resident services, there might be one or two villagers that kind of decided to move away from the pure nature, like into a little more civilized area. Just an idea. But for me so far, this area kind of sounds the most complicated, so that like the idea comes across well. But very, very roughly speaking, this is the idea that I have for my island QUINOA currently. Please feel free to tell me in the comments the following things. What do you think about it? Are you excited about it? And also, did you understand what I'm talking about? Is it kind of clear what my idea is behind the different areas? And also, please put any inspiration, any ideas you have for the different areas, and also how to include the airport, for example, or how to include the pier or the secret beach into those areas, or if you have a good idea on how to create smooth transitions between the areas, please feel free to tell me in the comments. I'm really, really excited about this part of the project because you really get to be interactive. I'm very, very, very happy about any kind of inspiration. and feedback on what I'm doing with this island. So this is it. This is the plan that I have for this island. All right. Let me know what you think, really. I would really like to hear your voices, your opinions about this, your ideas. Is it what you were thinking, or what did you think I was going for, like considering what villagers I rejected and which ones I decided to take home, which, you know, kind of, it might be hard because Mint, as I mentioned, isn't like the perfect fit, for example, and you know, it might have been hard to guess what I wanted to go for. So I would really be interested in hearing what you thought I would be planning with for this island. Yeah, and I just really hope that you will stay with me on this journey. I'm very excited. I hope that I can get enough items very soon so that I can actually start effectively after cleaning up the island, which is also going to be a little bit of a process. So yeah, I'm just so excited. I really hope that you are as well. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.